What is one thing you don't like about Ryan?
Please don't fire me if you watch this. Sometimes he a bit...
It has been some time since we did an update on Get Busy, and today is a very busy day. Right now we are at SMU and I'm giving a talk to a group of students. I'm very honored that they want to listen to this dropout to talk about this. So from time to time we can do this type of talk. So if you are interested, you can DM me on my Instagram or email us here. So then I guess let's cut to the montage of my talk.
See how he lied to the uni students. Hey, wait lah, where you going? You want to leave the building already? I must start.
As like a marketing student.
No need so like what formal this. Just casual
very
like.
chill
Yeah, right. Yeah, it's very chill.
No lah, okay like quite make sense. I watched his content quite a bit.
Right.
Like, got a lot of things that he's mentioned that it's very applicable in real life.
And also like I think there's a lot of 人情 like he has as a boss that you don't really see out there. And I think it's very real. Yeah.
Satisfied a lot.
Not trolling lah.
They say one on me I never force them to say this kind of thing 他们讲的，不是我。
Okay, so after the talk, we are here to have a lunch and
Why?
I just telling the camera that we are having lunch.
Bro,
Right.
you guess how much?
This is
Kopi bang.
$2.
Yeah, right.
Huh, really? $2?
Really $2.
Oh.
Not that expensive.
Okay, wait. Before you complete, you guess how much our chicken rice?
Like one set lah.
One set.
$4.50.
$3.50 without the egg. I add the egg 70 cents. Come on.
Okay.
Come on, cheap. Come on,
Okay.
You all don't understand now. When I go to Perth, right? When you all come with me, right? And then I buy everybody a lunch, a simple lunch. One head at least $20 to $30. Yeah. And no, that's the thing. In Australia, if I want to eat something below $5 or $10 even, I need to go to convenience store. There is just no way I can eat a proper meal there at that price. But in Singapore, I think reasonable. And I think, honestly speaking, I will speak from the point of view as a F&B owner. Right? And then you think about it, where else in the world you can find a place that has a lot of variety and cheap? Nowhere else, only hawker center. You get what I mean? You want to eat Muslim food, you want to eat Western food, you want chicken rice, bak chor mee, Hokkien mee, char kway teow, claypot rice, everything is here. So,
Okay, I only say my coffee expensive
I mean $2 is still okay. I want a big cup This is a big cup
Is it cause I very nail?
Yeah, I think you are the one that now. You want to buy car, you want to buy house, I get it, okay? I know, those are a little bit costly. But you're telling me, day to day eat hawker center, how expensive can you get? Honestly. So I think I'm going to implore to everyone out there, appreciate these prices. You try to go Australia, buy one ice Milo, you go to Singapore.
I only say one line. You tell me one whole story.
Sorry, I old man already, so I a bit low so.
At the kopitiam, Lim Kopi, some story.
I really owe it. I just want everybody to appreciate. Okay, don't always complain what you don't have. Try to appreciate what you have. And what you have is good hawker food and cheap. Okay.
吃饭 Still say.
It's all my saliva.
You point camera already, continue say story.
Okay, I don't know.
吃饭
Flirting.
What flirting? He's working in here. Okay, so I'm here to bring you some updates on Overkill. Okay, so first off, we are planning for merchandise, and here's a sneak peek. So we are going to finalize our design soon, and then we will start to have merchandise. We have revamped our memberships, and the membership now currently have 3 tiers. And the 3 tiers, the perks are... So we have revamped our membership tiers, and now we got 3 different tiers, okay? We hear a lot of feedback from our audience, right, that when we release a Get Fed episode, right, everywhere very crowded. So this membership, right, if you are a member, right, we will actually let you watch one of them before the release of the video. So you don't have to go join the queue and you get to go try it before anybody else does. As for our travel logs, right, the best moments are often not caught on camera or maybe not edited into the final video. So for the members, you get to watch these snippets that didn't make it to the final edit but is exclusive for you guys to watch. And of course, for a lot of videos such as Get It Out Right, we often talk about things that are very dangerous or controversial or things that I don't think the general audience should know. So we will edit these exclusive parts for our members to watch, only for you guys to watch. So we hope that you don't go clip it and then put it up there because you all literally have to join the members to watch. And of course, I think some of you have also said that you all are having trouble to join members through the YouTube app on the phone. There is a link in the description box where you can click it to join the members if that is the problem that you are facing. So for the last update, we have new producers and we will transit to the producer spotlight. I don't know what's the transition like, but
if we keep doing crew spotlight, then no producer spotlights.
Which one makes it crew? Why is it always crew? You know?
Yeah.
We should do producer spotlight.
And if you may not know, we are actually
Producers,
for
right?
Overkill, and we are both the oldest here.
No,
so,
she older than me.
Whatever. But then there are new faces that you may not know.
Yes.
And you may be curious. So we are going to interview them. You interview. Okay, so you interview my producer. I interview your producer.
Your get fat one, right?
Yeah, get fat.
My one is the I
got
got
two
two other producers
Yes.
with me.
Okay, what are you waiting for? Let's go. Let's interview our youngest.
Over here.
No, we go there.
Oh, okay.
So now we have the youngest of
everyone.
yeah.
Everyone in the office.
Everyone. So you want to share what's your name and what do you do here?
Dyan.
Okay, then you share lor. End already.
I'm Jen, I'm 21 and I'm a producer here. I mainly do Get It Out, but sometimes I'll help the other producers also. But I also work very closely with Jean and Dyan because we're in the same small team, and then we mainly do get ID, get busy, Get It Out.
So what you like about Jean?
She's right there only, by the way. What I like most about Jean is I think she's a very caring mentor.
Wow.
Although we come here to work one, but then she feels like a very close friend, like sister.
Wow.
For example, I think there was one time I was editing socials. I couldn't finish it. She asked me earlier, she's like, today you must show me your socials. So I stay in office till very late, right? Then I told them oh, y'all can go back first, don't have to wait for me. But then she actually finished her work already, I noticed. Then after that, she started to vacuum the office, wipe her table. Then I was like, wow, all that just to wait for me to leave office together.
They feel very touched. Actually, the audience don't want to know what you like about her. They want to know what you don't like about her. You want to drop some tea for them. Yeah.
So we want to burn bridges now.
Yeah.
Actually, don't have lah. But if I have to say something, is that she got this habit of texting very late at night. So sometimes I'll wake up to text from her 4 AM, 5 AM. Then it's not one text, it's a whole paragraph of things to do.
So she been working at 5 or 6 AM.
I think she say she'll go back and sleep first. Then after that midnight she wake up. Then she suddenly very energetic, so she start working. And then she'll send all these long ass paragraph at 4 AM.
So any advice you want to give her? You should have work-life balance.
Need to adjust your body clock.
So main question, what do you like about working in Overkill?
I like the series that we do. And then I also like the people here because we're all very young. Can talk to you all. I don't feel like there's a barrier.
So what you don't like about working here?
I can't think of one right now. Oh wait, actually have. The office is sometimes very messy. Or dirty. This one got ants.
Actually, in general, the office people are very messy lah. We all know Ben's table also always messy, right?
Yeah. It's not about Overkill. It's about the people.
It's not tidy enough.
Yeah.
So comes to the most juicy question. What do you like about our boss Ryan?
I think what I like most about Ryan is that he replies very fast.
So next time, Ryan, if you never reply me fast, I know why you reply other producers but not me.
Maybe he see our notification and
then he I'm not interested. Next. So what you don't like about Ryan?
I think if I have to say one, it would be that sometimes very hard to catch him for like socials. And he's always avoiding the producer, like he want to run away.
The producer was saying, hey, I need to show Agnes at home.
So we all know he's talking.
So lastly, is there anything that you want to share to the audience, like what they don't know about you, or like any last words?
Yes.
Last words.
So what I want to tell you guys is, because I produce Get It Out, right? So you guys go and support Get It Out and watch all our videos. Tell us what you like, what you don't like, what other topics you want us to do, and who you want us to bring onto our set. Then we'll contact them.
Be sure to support.
Y'all really must support it. If not, right, y'all don't watch Get It Out, then maybe I'm not here already.
So next up, we have our most Lian producers here. Hello. You want to share more about yourself? What's your name and how long have you been working here?
My name is Dyan. I am 23 and I've been working in Overkill for 10 months. I'm a producer. I do Get It Out. Basically, your Saturday's uploads.
So you are the car girl, right? So how do you feel like being in front of the camera for the first time? That's your first like ever shoot. Yeah.
Actually, I wasn't that stressed for that shoot because it was brought up upon me. You just try to drive lah. That's why it was very like I didn't have like a few days to stress about it. But the second time I appeared on camera, which is the Get Fat shoot, right? Wow, that one I really stressed. I stayed at 4 AM, right? Thinking about the script, what I'm going to say, like all my talking points. But honestly, not bad, not bad. You wanna watch?
So far you work here like in the 10 months. What is the most memorable shoot that you ran?
Get Fat. I worked 8 months, then I never like attend any of the Get Fat shoots, right? Then the first time I attend, it was really like I'm looking at the crew do their job, like wow, they damn sharp, bro.
All the B-rolls
yeah, all
and
the
everything,
B-rolls
right?
is crazy.
So what is one thing that you like working in Overkill?
I think because it's a very small company, everybody very tight. If I got a question, I don't have to go through 5 stages to get my answer.
So you just go direct to the person.
Yeah, correct. Like no fear.
Like that, she's Lian's what?
Fun fact, I'm getting 2 of my tattoo removed because I'm trying to be a change woman.
She wants to be more demure,
Correct.
mindful,
More sweet.
and yeah. Okay, next. What do you not like about working in Overkill?
Working hours. Because contacts we start late, so we end late. We start at 11, we end at 7. By the time I reach home, everybody bong already.
So should we propose for?
But I also
you
don't want to
working
start
hours?
early.
Then there's a you problem.
Whoa! What are
10
your
to
thoughts?
6.
10 to 6.
I think 10 to 6.
Ding, 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 ding.
He's just ding, 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 ding. So Jean, right, as your supervisor, what is the one thing that you like about her?
Okay, what I like about Jin. Yes. Fun fact, right? I joined 2 weeks. I cried already. And then she was there for me. And she was comforting me. And then I think she always has good things to say to me to like, you can do this. She's very
She
encouraging.
assure you
Yeah.
with words.
Correct.
Because she's a
Words
words
of
of affirmation
affirmation.
girl. Then what is one thing that you don't like about her?
She doesn't prioritize work-life balance. To me, what I don't like about that is because under Ta, right, if I work under her, I feel like I'm not as hardworking. You know what I mean?
Like you feel pressure.
Yeah, I feel
like,
pressure like I have to do the same. Sometimes I feel like I'm working very hard, then I look at Jin, I'm like, I'm not working hard enough, you know?
Because she's working 10 times harder.
Exactly.
Jean's point of view. So now, come to our 老板 Ryan.
Our
What
老板
do you like about Ryan?
I like our 老板 Ryan is not old. Because I think it's very different working with a very, very boomer boss in a media industry. Because a boomer boss wouldn't understand the updated trends or like what are like this generation watching. Yeah, so that's the good thing about working with a non-boomer boss. 他想得开，他可以 think outside 那个 box.
So what is one thing you don't like about Ryan?
Please don't fire me if you watch this, you're the best. Sometimes he a bit bipolar lah. So sometimes he good mood, sometimes he bad mood. Sometimes he got RBF. I'm very, very scared to talk to him.
Okay lah, but I think it's normal lah. Human emotion, he's not like God, right? So
True
I
lah,
think
true
you will
lah.
tend to have emotions like cause stress about
Yeah,
like
yeah,
his
yeah.
business, his work, everything.
Yeah, we are only human, right? We're only human. Everybody has emotions.
Yeah, I'm only human.
But I know sometimes you're very busy lah, so you're all forgiven.
Yeah, it's normal lah. It's okay. Yeah, you're our 老板. 加油.
So we have Agnes here. Yay! Come like introduce yourself to the audience.
Okay.
Like
My name is Agnes and I'm a Get That producer. Been with the company about 3-4 months.
oh okay,
So
4
quite
months.
fresh.
Okay, by the way, right, You know, one thing about Agnes, right, is I see the way you work and everything. You at office like very health conscious. You see, right, her underneath her table, right, she exercise like when she work, right.
No, it's just item that Ryan didn't want. So when they were spring cleaning, they say like, 没有人要就丢掉.
Okay.
Take all, then I like pedal.
Oh my god. Okay, so you've been to so many shoots with Shermaine, right? Which shoot was the most fun?
Actually, I think my own episode, because don't have band.
Wow.
The bullying toned down a bit lah, but still have.
The bullying?
They
Who bully you?
Nigel.
Nigel bully
He
you?
kept the tofu, then he take back.
I will take.
Oh, thank you. Wow, so sweet.
Wow, then someone leh?
Then I take back. You also take.
Well, I never see the tofu yet lah, but okay.
Please never watch my video. So for that episode, it was the first time that Ryan, Food King try my recommendation. 我怕他们觉得我不吃的东西很奇怪。
I mean, you serving the food king leh.
Yeah, that's why.
That's why nervous lah, right?
But it was a fun experience because it was my first time hosting. And surprisingly, they liked the soup and Ryan said I passed with flying colors.
Wow, okay. Taste bud checked. You work with Shermaine very closely, you see. So let's talk about her. Even though she's right there.
Looking very lovingly. Honestly, she's very funny. She's very amusing.
Honestly, correct.
But working style wise, I think like we kind of suit each other. Like my working style is I like to have all the instructions in one go, so I can expect what I need to be done for the day or for the week. And then how we like 一次过跟我 okay, need to do this. Then
She one shot tell you the whole thing. What you don't like about her, right?
we have to burp like very close. Then we like she burp in the other direction.
I know how you feel. She burped in my face before, and then she. What the heck? Seriously? Does it to you?
She never harm me lah, but it was in my proximity.
She never like give you the perfume.
No need.
So the question has come. What do you like about working here?
I like that I'm involved in very professional shoots. Like 你看他们 the crew, they always play around, but they will like, 不要玩了 faster shoot lah. Then they shoot very properly. And I like that it's of quality, which is why I joined Overkill. And maybe some of them might know that I used to study in Taiwan. So I like from what I've seen, and for YouTube Center, I think that what Overkill does is my cup of tea. 我看得很喜欢.
What do you not like about working in Overkill?
I don't like that we end at 7. Because for me, I like to have my dinner 7 and before.
Okay, so many people say that already.
Oh really?
Okay. Actually, we also got say before, but
I like to eat my dinner very early, sometimes at 4:30. It's not common, but that's my secret, and I feel like ending at 7 a bit hard to 约人。我没有人约啦，但
没有人咩？
没有人咩？
So what do you like about Ryan, our boss?
Okay, so because I'm very awkward at the start, but I like that he will take initiative to start conversations with me.
Oh yes, that's true.
Which I'm thankful for.
Yeah, cause right when she first came, she said like Ryan a bit unapproachable. Then afterwards she changed her answer like after a week.
I'm the unapproachable one.
Oh, yeah, okay, so you don't smile. What do you not like about our boss, Mr. Ryan?
他有时候有点太 independent. Huh? No, the thing is like, you know that he injured his hand. He was holding items in both of his hands. Then Shermaine and I wanted to help him. Then he said, oh, don't do here. But then it's like, 你看着你的老板 injured, still carrying things on both of his hands. It's like, should I insist on helping or should I just let him be?
I think you have to be a man. Do you have anything else you want to tell our audience? You know, last chance, as according to Shermaine, last words.
Agnes is single and available.
Oh, ready to mingle.
我们看缘分这种东西 But then can follow our Get Fat Instagram, watch our videos, and let us know what you want to see. Or if you're a business owner yourself that you're passionate about your food, and let us know. We can see if we can work things
Yes,
out.
over here, yes. Contact Get Fat, contact Saturday uploads as well. Yeah,
Friday
girls.
upload.
Oh, travel log, Clarissa pointing, yes. Okay, you want to do the closing?
Oh, I close up.
Okay, try. You know how to do closing?
So as always, remember to watch our videos. Remember to click here for more, click here to watch, and cut to the bloopers.
How much shot
But that was wrong.
That was what?
他说 one shot, but that was wrong. 你只有说 no no， one shot 就是 no， 只有 no。
But I'm very proud of her, see?
Okay.
他刚才 rap.
I want to be proud of you. You do.
Oh, okay, as always, remember to follow all our socials. Click here for more. Click here for more. As always, remember to follow all our socials. Click here for more. Click here to watch and cut to the blooper.
Why Clarissa not do spotlight? Yeah, why you?
I do already.
Wait.
That time you do
I
with me.
forget already. Do again.
Okay, we interview Carissa now.
Okay.
Okay, what's your favorite thing about Overkill? Oh, don't have! Oh! Oh!